to my old stomping grounds. 25 years ago, I was sitting at that desk, and this is what got me into the trade. Today, we had an amazing auto teacher, really pushed to do things ourselves. I did my first engine job. Because of the school, we brought a truck in that was making noise. Some of you guys might know the story. The auto teacher says, got a rod knot, get it out of here. I bought a Haynes manual at a Canadian Tire. I went to my employer at the greenhouse at the time, said, can I swap the engine? And said yes, and I fell in love with turning wrenches ever since. So kind of neat to be back, brings back some good memories, and hopefully we can inspire the kids to get excited about even an old rusty piece of crap like this. To build a go-kart that is electrically powered, there's only a few rules. We can't change the voltage, we must use the motor, and that's about it. This is also to scout ambitious, smart kids that could possibly work for us in the future. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh, there it is. The platform for the Edison High School EV Challenge. So thanks to V&R for bringing this to this competition 8 years ago. So it's sat outside in the weeds, as you can tell, for 8 years. I'm like, it's still kind of a neat, cool looking little thing. Little two-seater. We'll probably pick these up at Princess Auto. It's kind of one of these deals, but it'll actually be the perfect platform to do the EV swap in. So we're gonna drop it off at the high school this morning. Oh, look at that. The steering freed up.
What we did is we ordered about 30 go-kart kits with axles, brakes, batteries. We gave them to local high schools and basically gave them the challenge over 4 or 5 months. They had to design, build, weld, fabricate up their own go-kart.
Dig in, lay it out, figure out what we got, and we'll go from there, I guess. I don't think that that is quite the right platform. No. I'm thinking that that frame might be the proper platform.
That's not too bad.
Awesome.
The grade 12s and 10s, we're going to be moving the front suspension, making it a little bit thinner, moving it over to that other frame, and adding a rear suspension as well.
That's quite the turning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, quite a race.
Yeah. All right, it is the morning of the EV rodeo, and we are here at V&R's yard. And first of all, thank you very much to V&R for trusting us with your yard. Rich worked late last night. He made a whole course for us, smoothed stuff out, made a nice laneway, made a nice judge's table. We got fire extinguishers, and we've got all of our projects which are going to help us out today too. We got a welder in case something needs to be fixed for the kids. We don't want to do all this and not have them compete. We got the gator inside. We're going to be using that for the polling event, so we can just put more weight in there for that. Gonna have a great day. The weather looks good. I'm actually really excited to see what the kids did with these go-karts. I think there was a lot of cool innovation going on. I can't wait to see it. Here we go.
Your theory is lightweight. Now, that's going to work against you on the drag pull because now you don't have any weight on the tires to get traction. But I see you put the batteries over top of the back axle.
Yep.
Is that the theory?
Yeah, we think that should help it.
Okay. I see your steering is hose clamped on. Well,
Yeah, it was a very last minute thing.
I think it's okay. You got seatbelts?
Yep.
Okay. Tell us about the project.
Vikings Today has donated the kit to us. The battery's in the front
What was the theory behind that?
so that we don't pop a wheelie.
Okay. Okay.
No suspension.
That's a bumpy ride.
Honda lawnmower from 1990s. We kept the frame. We gear shifter. We nice thing. So forward, park, reverse.
Okay. Good.
So, and I think they've got a total of maybe $12 in it. They
Nice.
even translated all the Chinese that was on there.
Looks like it's meant for speed. Low, long.
We finished the entire thing in 10 days.
Excellent. Fairly heavy. I see some bulky steel. Working suspension front and back. So you guys are in for the traction. I like it.
Steering rack, dimensionally, it's like within a few thou. Didn't have clearancing problems. Just doing things like that, make it all work.
That's Meritech. Matching uniforms and everything. You guys are in trouble. They got uniforms.
The kind of center frame part was from an old U of W race, which
Yep.
happened a number of years ago. The frame was never used, so we kind of cut it to bits. We stole front suspension off of an old ATV. We upgraded the shocks. I stole rear pivots off of whatever I could find. My front brake is a belt tensioner from 2001 Chrysler Sebring.
See, most people would just call this the electric drive, but you called it a differential.
We thought that we'd be able to split it up, have a direct drive on one side, and if we could cause this side to slip and then lock it up as we're driving, we'd be able to get some more speed out of it. And we just have a lever that can tension our belt and flip it the other way, it slacks the belt, and it actually activates this master cylinder to put the brake on and lock that side up, and then that causes this side to spin twice as fast on our direct chain drive.
You've got brakes on a brake pedal, and then you've got more brakes on hand brake.
Yep.
That's awesome. Nice roll cage, so this is all leftovers from the
That was the one
cart?
that we parted out,
Yeah.
We're swapping out the motor control unit because theirs was toast and ours works. So trying to see if it'll let them use their cart.
All right, so this was a pile of fun, and it was about the competition, but it's so much more than that too. It's getting people inspired to lay awake in their bed, dreaming of better ways to build something. Those are the kind of people that we're looking for. So the winners out in British Columbia, they actually have a chance for a paid internship to work for Edison. Now we're not quite there yet here in Dunnville, but we're kind of keeping our eyes open and seeing the fire in people's eyes on what it takes to be excited about what you do. Teachers were saying, if you don't bring up your math mark or your English mark, you are not allowed to work on the go-kart. And that was enough motivation for some kids to graduate. And we feel really encouraged about that. The learning goes way beyond just building a go-kart. It's teamwork, it's friendship, it's problem solving. It's all these things that we're looking for in an employee that can help us bring Edison to a worldwide stage. So thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing what the kids will bring out next year.
All right, congratulations to Smithville Christian High School. What a great job they did building that go-kart. Congratulations on getting first place. We got to go visit them at their school, handed them a great big giant check. Great group of kids. We learned a lot. They learned a lot, hopefully. Let us know if you want to see this go on again next year. And thank you to V&R and Edison Motors and all the sponsors for these kids.
If you got like
So the theory was excellent. The only issue is you didn't gain anything other than like 40 kilometers plus, and we never went that fast. So down 1.5 kilometers, you would smoke everybody. Unfortunately, you lost all your torque with this gear right here, and that's unfortunate. But I would highly recommend you change this gear in class and get that nice and small, or get this one bigger. I see that one's welded on pretty good. But if you do that and bomb around with it for a little bit, you'll notice a huge difference off the line, and being able to slow that side down, you still have the top speed. So right now, this is a death machine if you ever let anybody take it on like smooth pavement, because